Divided by history, disconnected by experience, the African versus Black American divide. Why are we beefing with each other when the system benefits from our division? Black Americans and Africans in America, same skin, different battles, and a wall of misunderstanding in between. But what's behind the tension, and who's really pulling the strings? There is a viral video of a Black American TikToker called Deja. She made comments stating that Africans have been taking away opportunities from Black Americans in the beauty content creator space. Of course, this has led to a lot of discourse, a lot of arguments, a lot of different opinions have been said. I felt like I wanted to come here and share my voice, my opinion on this topic, so I included a clip for you to watch, and then we can go ahead and talk about it. And wait a minute, because before we do that, I would kindly ask you to subscribe, because over here we give commentary that goes where others won't.
The term Black beauty has been redirected. When you see campaigns, when you see panels, brand activations, PR, the only Black creators being highlighted are African, Caribbean, and Latina descent. All while this is beautiful for inclusivity and these women are beautiful, powerful, where does that leave girls like me? Yeah, where does that leave content creators like me? I'm Black American, I'm not African, I'm not Caribbean, and I'm not Latina. I'm not Afro anything, just Black. Been here generations deep, born and raised in the US, and I don't see myself represented in the Black beauty space anymore. In a way, I feel like the Black American beauty creators, that space has been erased, but I do feel like Black beauty content creators deserve to be in the space created for them. And I really feel like collectively we should take the space back.
For those of you that don't know me, I'm an African woman. I was born in Italy, raised there for a certain period of my life. And as an adult, I live in America. So I'm able to give different perspectives when it comes to topics like this. So let's talk about the elephant in the room. The African experience in the diaspora. Now, when it comes to Black Americans, they have gone through centuries of oppression and cultural erasure while giving their sweat, their tears, their blood to build this country. And still to today, they have to fight for equality and recognition in this country. Africans on the other side cross the Atlantic Ocean to come here for better opportunities, and oftentimes are met with resentment from people that look like them and they would otherwise call sisters, brothers, and there's this kind of lack of understanding of why that is so. Africans are very proud of their heritage. Some would almost say they're very boastful about their heritage, because that's one of the few things that they have left that they can really hold on to. And that is something that a lot of people don't necessarily understand about Africans also, a lot of times, are unaware of the trauma that exists and that is tied to the Black identity in this country, and sometimes can come across as very insensitive in some of the ways they may say things or do things. Africans have their own trauma, it's just a different type of trauma. So that's one of the disconnects that you tend to see. So when these two worlds collide, what happens? You get stereotypes, you get judgment, you get beef. So it's just a continuous cycle of division instead of unity. So to the TikToker who made those comments, what I would say is, I may not fully understand your struggle, but I can empathize with you and show compassion. And you can do the same with me. But going online and posting those type of videos, that's not the way. That's not the way, girl. When I win, you win. When you win, I win. We are in this fight together, so please just stop the hate. Black Americans say, Africans think they're better than us. They come here and look down on us. And let's be honest, Africans have their own biases too. But here's the truth. We've both been fed lies. Lies from colonialism. Lies that pit us against each other while others profit from our pain. As Malcolm X once said, if you're not careful, the media will have you hating the people who are being oppressed.
Who taught you to hate your own kind? Who taught you to hate the race that you belong to? So much so that you don't want to be around each other. No, before you come asking Mr. Muhammad, does he teach hate? You should ask yourself who taught you to hate being what God gave you.
Let's keep it real. The system loves this divide. Why? Because united we are powerful, separated we're manageable. While we fight over accents and ancestry, schools are underfunded, Black history is erased, and corporations continue exploiting both sides for profit. This isn't about who had it worse. It's about understanding each other's pain. Black Americans are fighting to reclaim what was stolen. Africans are trying to protect what little they have left. We need more conversations, not condemnation. Africans, learn the trauma of being Black in America. Black Americans, ask your African brothers what colonization stole from them. Both, stop mocking each other's names, cultures, struggles, and dreams. We've all inherited a mess, but we don't have to pass it down. If you're Black anywhere in the world, you were African before you became anything else. And trying to erase that is like trying to erase a part of your identity. Our struggles may be different. A lot of our experiences may be different. But we have way more in common than we don't. And neither of us wins when we fight. There is power in unity. My question to all of you is, are you willing to unlearn what divides us? Have you ever felt judged by somebody, misunderstood? I want to hear your experience. Please go to the comment section and tell me what you think. And let's all build bridges together. Thank you so much for tuning in today, guys, and wish you nothing but love, joy, and blessings.